A Last of Us.
Among
Us.
Among
the last. It seems to be all the trend, just like Among Us. People are talking about some zombie fungus in The Last of Us.
I remember you talking about the video game, and so
Yeah.
I kind of, like, a long time ago, but I kind of know what it's about, but I think I know more of what this is about through TikTok than I do, and memes, than I do what you've said, or any kind of spoilers or anything like that.
I've heard people talk about the video games for years.
Mm-hmm.
I myself have never partaken in them. The zombie thing is really just not my thing. Like,
Yeah.
I have never been a big zombie fan. Like, I understand it's a huge thing, but for me, growing up, I never got into zombies because zombies weren't just the huge rage back when we were kids. Like, it wasn't.
I think the first big movie that I remember was like the 27 franchise.
Oh yeah, days later,
months, weeks, whatever.
Yeah.
I
mean, there were zombie things out there, but for us, people were obsessed with vampires. There was way more vampires. Them vampires.
There's a video I need to show you on TikTok, and it's of Appalachian dude, and he's doing the Twilight, and he's got like a fucking mullet wig, and he's like, I'm a vampire. It's just really funny. The other zombie movie, and it really freaked me out when I was a kid, was the one where they're in the mall. Did you ever watch that?
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that I did not. It freaked me out.
There were tons of them, but they weren't like the biggest deal.
Yeah.
Like slasher films, vampires, stuff that had to do with like demons and stuff like that, occult stuff. But it seems like around like the mid 2000s, zombie shit just went.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead became a huge thing. Shaun of the Dead, 28 Days Later, like you were talking about. Marvel Zombies was a huge thing. I mean, there was just Marvel Zombies, where all the Marvel characters turn into zombies.
Like a Spider-Man zombie?
Like Spider-Man zombie, Hulk zombie.
No, that's a thing. What?
Yes.
Just like a mutation sort of thing?
Yes. Well, it's just like a zombie apocalypse breaks out in the Marvel universe. And of course, Deadpool is immune to a lot of things. So like his severed head is a constant throughout the thing. And yeah, there's just all kinds of crazy shit that goes on.
Okay, so The Last of Us, I swear to God, every 5 TikToks is a zaddy Pedro Pascal.
A thirst post about Pedro Pascal. Not even like
a thirst, it's just like obsession. People are obsessed with him. And just like how he's like wholesome, whereas a lot of actors his age, they compare him to that are like real grody and stuff. Like, just gonna name drop Leonardo DiCaprio has never dated a woman over like 26, and then it's like Pedro Pascal is like wholesome version of so
whatever.
Nate from Renegade Media Group, we talked to him. I said I was interested in watching this, and he said I highly recommend it. You should definitely watch it. And I know my boy Nick Offerman is in this, and I love him.
Yeah, Nate was telling me just yesterday you should watch this show.
See?
So here we are. I'm sure you guys will be excited for it. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to get to it.
We end up with a global pandemic. Pan meaning the whole world becomes sick all at once.
And Dr. Newman, you're also an epidemiologist. I presume the prospect of a viral pandemic keeps you up at night as well?
No.
No?
No.
All right, well, that's our show.
No, I'm fine. Yes, that's the usual response. Fungi seem harmless enough. Many species know otherwise, because there are some fungi who seek not to kill, but to control. Where do we get LSD from?
Where do you get it from?
Viruses can make us ill, but fungi can alter our very minds.
Fungal infection of this kind is real, but not in humans.
Fungi cannot survive if its host's internal temperature is over 94 degrees. But what if that were to change? What if the world were to get slightly warmer? Well, no. There is reason to evolve, capable of burrowing into our brains and taking control, not of millions of us, but billions of us. One unifying goal: to spread the infection to every last human alive by any means necessary. No preventatives, no cures. They don't exist. It's not even possible to make them.
So if that happens,
we lose.
Well,
we'll be back.
Damn good year.
I was gonna make you birthday pancakes.
You know, I don't really like pancakes.
I know you don't like them. It's for my benefit. How old are you again?
36.
Gonna have to wear diapers soon.
Who says I don't already? Is there enough for our Uncle Tommy?
There would have been.
I thought we was having pancakes. We'll pick you something up on the road. Concrete guy's gonna be there?
Yeah, they said maybe.
Maybe. We can't frame until we pour. We're not getting paid until we frame. We could work a double.
Literally? Today?
Oh no, I'd be done by 9. By 9, right? Yeah. I'll bring back a cake. I promise. Jakarta. Where is that, Middle East?
Definitely a country.
It's the capital of Indonesia.
Shit. Hope for us yet. All right. Finish up quick, we'll drop you off.
It's a knife.
Yeah, but what is she doing?
Connie was asking after you. Said you hadn't been over in a while.
Make him happy.
I could come by after school a little bit.
Hey, she'll take what you got. Speaking of, we got a lot of extra here. Y'all want some biscuits?
Dad, you love biscuits.
I do. But I'm on Atkins.
What?
It's, you know what? We gotta run, but Sarah will be by later. She'll stay as long as you want. Tell you all about Atkins.
Great.
Solid.
Damn.
Subject and predicate, verb and noun.
It's torture. They're sending me back to high school. Stop.
Oh, to fix it.
All day, I swear.
We're closing.
Huh?
We're done for today.
It's 3:15. We close at 7.
I'm very sorry. He cannot finish.
I'm already finished.
You should go home.
There you are, sweetie.
Sorry.
I was getting worried.
Hey, is everything okay? Like, on the news? There's a lot of police and stuff on the road today.
Well, that's true every day, isn't it? People out there need to get right with Jesus. 3 nails plus 1 cross equals 4 given. I was thinking we'd make some cookies.
Chocolate chip?
Raisin.
Raisin cookies.
Want to give me a hand?
Be right there. Hey, Mrs. Adler? Could I borrow this?
Yeah, sure.
My dad's gonna be back real soon. I should go.
You sure?
Oh, she's gonna go
Well,
and
you're taking
then
some cookies.
the dog knows.
I wonder if it's like spores in the air or something.
It's 10.
Oh no. Sorry.
Where's the cake?
Shh.
Come on,
I'll
man.
get us one tomorrow.
You don't get your present.
You got me a present?
Swear.
All my life. Wow.
Fixed it for you.
Did you?
What?
I don't hear anything.
That was lame. You're lame.
Yeah, I know. Where'd you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
It's better when I do.
It was only $20, which I stole from you. I could have stolen 60, but I put the change back because I'm an honest thief. And you were never gonna do it for yourself, so.
Thank you.
Borrowed from the Adlers.
Oh, this is the one with the deleted scenes.
Yeah, imagine how bad those have to be.
Oh, this is where the news is gonna happen.
Could definitely be.
Don't fall asleep.
Of course I won't. It's too riveting.
So who's the other girl?
Hello?
Joel, it's me. I'm in jail.
God damn it.
What's my fault this time? You gotta bail me out.
Now?
It's Friday. You don't get me out tonight. I'm in here all weekend.
Okay. Fucking idiot.
Bad news.
Dad?
I remember this part from the game.
I thought you didn't play it.
I mean, I've played a little bit of it. I haven't played the game through.
I have no idea. Like, no idea.
Indoors. Law enforcement and emergency services are in the area and will be in contact with further instructions. Stay indoors. Law enforcement...
No.
Come on, let's get you home.
Oh no. Oh no.
Come on, Mercy, please. Mercy!
Go home.
Mrs. Adler?
Oh, she's not in her chair. Well, I guess she would be in bed at this point.
It's like the grandma in Resident Evil 7.
Did you ever watch The Crazies?
I know about it, yeah.
So there's a grandma in the cafe or whatever. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Mrs. Adler?
Stop. Oh, shit.
Ooh. Who spilled the damn Kool-Aid?
That's just the fucking doors, Nikki. Just slowly. Before I am looking at that. That's too close up. I'm not trying to look at my mom. Doing her thing. Oh, she has mushrooms in her mouth.
That's why the dog was like,
Yep.
You can count me out.
Get in the truck! Right now!
Get in the truck. Get in the truck. Get in the truck. Don't care about this. No. Oh my God! Oh, they're the fast kind. Mm-mm.
What are we doing, Joe?
Get in the truck.
What? I'm sorry.
Joe, we gotta go.
Yeah, you can. Hell yeah.
We're gonna be brave, and we're gonna get out of this.
Hey, let's go, come on.
Something really bad is gonna happen to him.
Tanisha, get back inside the house! You lock your doors now! Come on, get in!
Put your seatbelt on.
Hold on.
Dude, this would just be... Oh, so that old man... Okay.
Yeah, because
okay.
the fungus is trying to spread.
Some kind of parasite.
Is it from terrorists?
Don't. No.
Are we sick?
No, of course not.
That would be such a hard position to be in.
Got a kid, Joe. So do we. Keep driving.
We could put you in the back.
It's a thing in psychology. Like, everybody's immediate thought is like, somebody else will deal with it. Oh.
All right. Let's think it through.
All right, take the field. We cut across and we pick up on the west side. Yeah. West, all right. Shit. Fucking army.
Isn't that good?
It's good for them. That's the highway we're trying to get to.
Cross. We pick up the highway on the other side of the blockade. Then we're out.
Out of the city?
Maybe it's everywhere.
Populated area.
Maybe there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Just keep going! Right. Back.
Are you getting super aim anxiety?
Dude, and it would suck too because like you have glass right behind her. Somebody could just...
Come on. You look at me. Are you okay? Are you okay?
My ankle.
Okay. We gotta get off the street!
I thought it was gonna just...
Tommy! 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 Head to the river, I'll find a way.
No, oh my god.
Get her out of here, Joe, go!
We can't leave.
Just climb over.
Run. Keep your eyes on me, okay?
Yeah, this is directly from the game too.
Oh my god.
I remember the whole
On
river,
foot.
the whole river thing. God, it's been forever since I played this. So it's kind of like those blade vampires that have the thing.
But they're the fast kind. They're the twitchy fast. Oh, no, If they're slow, oh god, you always close the door. He's so slowed down because he has to carry her. Uncle or whoever.
You're safe. Don't move. My daughter's hurt. Her ankle.
Stop right there.
We're not sick.
I got 2 civilians by the river. One of them injured. Ankle. Hey, no one told you to move. Yes, sir.
We're not sick. We are not sick!
I'm sorry.
Please stop.
Uncle Tommy. Fuck. Oh my god.
Okay. You're okay. You're okay. Move your hand, baby. Move your hand.
For some...
I know, baby. I know. I know it hurts. You come on. I know, baby. No, I know. Tommy, help me! Joe. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. I gotta get you up. Come on, get up. Come on, baby girl. Come on.
Heavy.
Oh shit. Yeah, for some reason I thought that he died and she lived.
Look, post-apocalypse, those are some pretty fly kicks. I'm not gonna lie. 20 years later, still banging these streets.
So in the game, that's what happened?
I remember that shit happening in the beginning and me being like, what the fuck even is this? I'm not gonna have my heart ripped out.
How did you get this?
Right here.
What if I told you that after we gave you some medicine, we're gonna find you your favorite food to eat, and then we'll get you some new clothes and toys, as many as you want to play with. It's okay. You're safe.
Dude, I bet they have to burn everybody because then the fungus can take over people if they don't.
Oh.
So everybody has to be cremated.
No, because didn't they say that they needed to have a host still. Like, it was like kind of like a parasitic relationship where they still have to like have. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely the most, easy way to kind of dispose of,
Yeah.
who knows how many people.
Well, I would say by the 20 years,
A lot of people had already. I thought so because when he scanned it, it was red, and she's like,
how did you get that cut?
Well, that was the first thing, but then he scanned it and it was red, and then she was like, we're gonna get you toys, and like you're gonna get this medicine. The medicine. That's what I thought, but I was like, maybe not.
You got anything else?
Street sweeping or sewer maintenance?
Which pays more?
That'd be the one with the shit. Lake through 4 p.m. start.
Or I could just shoot you.
Yeah, but then what would you do? You're short 5.
Oxy?
Hydro.
From Atlanta?
I don't know where he gets them from. I just know they're real.
It's real. It's from Atlanta. I just got a factory down there in the QZ. Bullets and pills.
Well, the more you shoot people, the harder it is to sleep, I guess.
Oh, you guess?
You want them or not? How are we doing with the vehicle?
600 total. Those trucks are shitty for a reason.
And they don't have any batteries. I know. I can see about 200 for the other guys. 200 for you.
Deal. Hey, do yourself a favor. Stay off the streets for the next few nights. Fucking Fireflies been blowing shit up all week. Boss has got us working doubles. Guys are jumpy and tired. It's easy to make a mistake in the dark. Stay safe.
It's not like I planned on ripping you off. I'm sorry.
How about we just let it go? It's just a truck battery. I paid you for it, you sold it to someone else, and you spend my money. I mean, you think I've never done shit like that?
My guys fucked you up.
Yeah, so discipline them. You cut off her finger or whatever the fuck you want. I don't care, they're your fucking guys.
What about your guy?
So I give you my word that he won't hurt you. I'll tell him that I got jumped by some guys.
Boom. It's conveniently inconvenient.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Free bosses now, motherfuckers!
They're shooting! They're shooting at us!
On your knees!
Oh no, I'm not a firefly! I'm not a firefly!
Firefly?
That's like the worst luck ever. I think those are like radical, like liberty fighters.
See, I thought that was his daughter.
Count slowly and clearly from 1 to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Slowly.
1, 2, 3. Fuck you. Hey, people are gonna come looking for me. People from Fedra, you hear me?
These kids complaining. I mean, what? You're chained up to a radiator. At least you've got a radiator, something to keep you warm, and a roof over your head.
So that sign was there, and then they're like little like logo thing. So she's at the Firefly.
Reminds me
place.
of Hunger Games.
Hey, there's a line.
They had their little gang symbol.
Nothing?
They gave him your message. They haven't seen or heard from him since. That's it. It hasn't been that long.
It's been 3 weeks. It's never taken him more than a day to respond.
I'm sure he's okay.
It's never good when people say that.
Show me where the tower is.
You can't be serious. You're a capable guy, but there are worse things than infected out there. There are raiders. There are slavers.
But you're sure Tommy's okay?
Q-bar 4, but I don't know exactly what...
Oh, all of them. Okay.
Damn, I didn't know he was a pro wrestler.
He's home. Never mind.
So I heard you took some pills. Heard you was drinking alcohol. Oh.
I got jumped by a couple guys. Joe.
What?
The guys who jumped me were with Robert. He sold our battery to someone else. Nothing's lost. And shit like this is gonna happen.
I need the battery, Tess. Truck's no good without one, and if I don't get to Tommy soon, he's gonna die out there.
Robert is terrified of you. So you march out of here, all Clint Eastwood is gonna get wind of it and skip. I need you to take a breath.
Who'd he sell it to?
Don't know.
Well, where is he?
Don't know. But we're gonna find out quietly. Understand?
She's a smart woman.
No, I promised Robert.
Calculated. I'm a hothead. It would have been bad.
So let's go hunt that motherfucker down. And get our battery and our truck. And then we'll go find Tommy. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
We've been blowing up meaningless Fedra targets spread out all over the QZ for 2 weeks. We've already lost 4 people, and we're... What's the point of this? My answer is to follow fucking orders. And why do you have some random girl locked in a room? And the guys you have guarding her won't tell me shit?
We are in a war against a military dictatorship to restore democracy and freedom. Are we winning? Are we beating Fedra here? Are the Fireflies beating Fedra anywhere?
Rebellion takes time.
If you fight for 20 years and you get nowhere, you're not a rebellion. Just spray paint. We hit them here, 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 here. I want them as distracted as possible because tonight, every Firefly in Boston is going to gather in this building and we are going to leave the QZ. We're taking that random girl locked in that room west.
Whatever you need. Whatever it takes.
We'll get her where she needs to go.
Okay.
She is Jesus.
I'm so confused. She's someone's daughter?
She is the fungus Jesus.
Take Robert by surprise.
Pay this fucker back.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're not scared. Then unlock me.
Jumpy, jumpy.
So can I go?
No. Where are you gonna go? Back to Federal Military School?
You think I chose that place? They put me there when I was a baby. It's for orphans.
They didn't put you there. I did.
You're my fucking mom or something?
And look like your mom?
No, you do not.
I'm the leader of the Fireflies in the Boston QZ.
Why won't you let me go home?
Because you have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined. So we're leaving tonight, and we're taking you with us. What I'm about to tell you cannot be repeated to anyone, because if you do, you will die.
You will die. You run into any zombie vampires? Literally, the door opens.
I can deal with this so much easier than a video game, though, because I just have to watch it. I don't have to do anything about it.
You think he came down after he
See,
was
it
infected?
can't live without the person.
Maybe down here is where he was infected.
Tripped out on them shrooms real hard.
Fuck, someone put a piano in front of us?
Yes.
Mr. X comes down the stairs.
Don't.
Well, the battery's no good. He still tried to sell it. Twice.
Oh, is this the Firefly station place?
It looks like it is.
Marlene?
You okay? Ellie. So this is who Robert screwed us over with? I mean, war must be going pretty shitty for you to be buying from scumbags like him.
Yeah, it kind of has been.
There was a lot of gunfire. Fector's gonna be on the way.
I know. We were gonna move Ellie out of the zone tonight.
They're all gonna
We
work
won't make it
together.
anywhere like this, not for a while anyway. So now I'm thinking, you're gonna do it.
The hell we are.
Who is she?
To you, she's cargo.
We don't smuggle people.
Can do it.
Kim, you don't have a fucking hair on your fucking head, could you please?
Ah!
And I know what you're both capable of.
What are they capable of?
You get her there safely, fueled up truck, guns, supplies, all of it. I swear. She seems desperate.
Firefly vehicle usually means repurposed Fedra stuff. So better than decent chance making it to Tommy.
You'll talk it through, but please remember that I'm bleeding out.
Okay, we'll get her to your crew, but before we hand her over, they give us everything that we want. If not, we kill her, there and then. Deal?
Really? That fast?
You are all that matters. My team will not jeopardize that.
Don't fuck this up.
Take this job and shove it.
Give us a minute, all right?
What the fuck? So who's Bill and Frank?
The radio's a smuggling code, right? 60s song, they don't have anything new. 70s, they got new stuff. What's 80s?
Your watch is broken. I've never been on the other side of the wall. You guys go out there a lot?
I guess.
When was the last time?
Maybe a year. What's it matter?
But you know where to go. So we're gonna be okay.
Yeah. So what's the deal with you anyway? You some kind of bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that.
Oh, the radio came on when you were sleeping.
What was the song?
They kept saying like wake me up before you go.
Shit.
Gotcha.
80s means trouble.
Code broken.
It's time to go.
To fight infection and insurrection.
When the shittiest part of a zombie apocalypse isn't the zombies, it's the oppressive government.
Right.
Jesus.
Holy shit, I'm actually outside. Jesus Christ. Oh shit.
I mean, I would just, I couldn't.
Nikki'd be like, squatted down and go. Ninjas used to have a special diet so that even if they farted when they were trying to sneak, nobody would smell it.
I wonder what their diet was.
Very bland. No spices, no nothing.
Right. Steal his gun. Oh, it's that one dude.
Don't move! Get on your fucking knees.
Hold on.
What I fucking tell you, man? I said stay the fuck home. Get on your knees.
Just get on your knees. Just get on your knees.
Really, man? Yep. Doing this by the book. Unauthorized exit. I'll hang you for that.
Fine, everything up for this run. And half off on all of the pills.
Half off? Out of your fucking mind.
Hey, what's the
Fucking bitch! Get out of the fucking way!
Whoa, whoa. We can fix this. Move.
No, I'm not sick.
No!
I'm not sick.
No!
I'm not sick. Look. This is 3 weeks old. Nobody lasts more than a day.
I knew she didn't want
Joel, we gotta move.
Grab that machine gun,
Right,
homie.
right,
Oh,
right.
get
He's
the
going
strap.
to. He's going to. For sure, for
Thank
sure.
God.
Is this an 80s song?
Yes.
Danger. Bad news.
Well,
I think it was very well done, and I really like it. Do you like it?
I
Just
think
like
it's
first
okay.
impression.
I played this much of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never beaten it. Whenever I say, have I played a game? Have I
like
messed
through it?
around with it? Yes, I haven't played like 10 hours of it.
I have never looked at the game ever.
I probably played like 2 or 3 hours of it.
I think this is my favorite show that we're watching since we watched Stranger Things.
Yeah?
Yep.
It seems really well done. It
Yeah.
seems like it's and that's funny because you never liked post-apocalyptic.
Usually not, but did you notice
so-
that nobody's really that grody and dirty and gross?
Dude,
no,
the walls and everything.
the walls and stuff were gross,
Tell
but
me
I noticed
20
like their
years?
clothes didn't look nasty and stuff. That's usually the thing that's off-putting to me.
20 years, that's what the walls are going to look like?
Probably not.
How many times have you been in somebody's house and it's like 50 years old?
Yeah.
And they haven't done shit to it.
Yeah.
Now, it don't look great.
But also, like, who knows what the water supply's like? Like, I don't know.
I know plenty of homes that were around in 2003 and nobody's painted and the chips are not chipping away from the fucking...
Okay, is that your only complaint?
I think the aesthetic is a bit overdone. If there was just bullet holes everywhere and it was from like combat or some shit like that,
Rubble, kind of.
fine. It looks like everything's been aged a bunch.
Right.
And it's like, bro, I was 14 in 2003. Am I that busted? Like, don't answer that. But also, like, it
Yeah,
would probably
I was
not be
10.
that fucked up. Just my opinion.
Because they flash forward to 2003 and it showed his daughter
Yes.
in her bedroom. And I was like,
Yes.
oh my gosh, I was close to the same age as
Mhm.
her at that time.
I think the intro, like
Yeah.
the beginning shit, was like magnificent. It was so.
Yeah.
There was more time spent in the house for the girl.
In the game.
Yeah. She was like, what the fuck, and looking around and.
Well, it makes sense.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
even
God,
pretty
the
sure,
neighbor.
I'm pretty sure the dog jump scare was in the game too.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
So it seems like they're following it pretty closely.
It seems like they're following it pretty closely.
Which I would assume that people who are fans of the games games.
There's 2 of them. Yeah.
Would be very happy about that.
If they weren't, it would be all over the news.
Yeah,
They would
I have
be blasting.
only seen good things, and
Same. And Nate's going to tell me straight up, you know,
Yeah.
if it's shit, then it's shit. And he loves this. So.
I really like it so far.
I'm not a zombie guy. I do like the original take. I appreciate that it's like
the
mushrooms
mushroom thing?
and they're kind of like vampire zombies, whereas they like feed on their host, but they also transmit something to them. Like the Resident Evil zombies, you know, they're transmitting a
yeah.
virus and everything, but it's like that virus doesn't turn them into like bloodsuckers that survive that way. It just turns them into insane, crazed,
Yeah.
evil, nasty things. And like this kind of turns them, they got like the little tentacle things coming out of their mouth. So it reminds me of like the Blade vampires where they had that tongue that would come out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
I remember that. No, when Grandma came up and she was doing all those little squid tentacle. Get out of here. The fast twitchy zombies.
Not your
scariest.
thing. Fast
The
zombies
scariest.
suck. Yeah.
Just do the slow. Okay, maybe I can just zoom around you. You're a fast zombie. You're fucked, dude.
You're fucked.
You're fucked. It's faster than you.
You're getting Left 4 Dead flashbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a good show. I think Pedro Pascal does a pretty good job.
He talks really deep.
He's doing a little bit of voice
Yeah.
work there, which is interesting. I appreciate his attempt.
Is it the uncle or is it a friend? I'm just gonna say uncle.
Uncle. Yeah.
What's his name? Uncle Toby?
Tony?
Uncle Tony. Is that his name?
I think so.
Uncle, dude, reminds me of the guy who played the Punisher in the series.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just a generic version of
a little bit of
that.
a by God.
Kinda, a little bit, yeah.
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 Cool.
Well, I mean, they're like construction workers.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And, yeah.
Total blue collar guys,
Yeah. No, I don't know. I guess he kind of maybe looked a little bit like him too.
Yeah, they did favor each other.
Yeah. But that's I guess these kinds of movies make me think of that guy also because he's always like rough and tough, ragged kind of dude.
Right.
But no, I like it. I really like that they have that woman. She's like a strong woman. Like she's like smart and calculated.
Yeah. Doesn't seem forced at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her narrative makes sense and it lines up. And she's not just like flipping out of a chair, punching every man in the throat.
It's so frustrating.
Kicking the wall
it's either
down.
That or, oh no, what are we going to do?
How did she escape the thing?
Like,
some terrorist blew the wall up. She didn't just like shake that off like it was nothing. She was fucked up.
And it's not,
she didn't fight all the cops and break all their arms and get away.
And it's not like she came home and she didn't just spill the beans. She was like, no, don't. Because she knew that he would overreact. Oh my God,
this happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably would.
Right. But I mean, it's just like, I am feeling the representation in this because because it's part of the story and I want to enjoy the story, not because it's like, guess who's in this show?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like just happening.
I like it.
It's flowing well.
Yeah.
There's depth to the characters, it seems like.
I'm so curious about this little girl. She is
infected.
I guess the cure, which is what I assumed.
Here's what seems to be happening, right? She has been infected by this fungus.
And she's fine.
But her immune system is still holding it down.
So she has immunity. And if they can get somehow, if she can do it, maybe they, like, I don't know.
Because evolution doesn't just happen for the fungus, right? Evolution can happen in us also.
Right.
We all evolve. So it's like maybe she's evolved.
Yeah.
She's our species' answer to that threat. Seems interesting.
And they are going to figure that out. And honestly, like, those people who had her should have probably been like, no, like, she's like really important. But I guess they didn't want to give too much.
Here's the fucked up element to that, though. If you're the military government that has control of everything now, do you want a cure?
No.
Or do you want to stay in control?
Yeah. But it's in her best interest to make sure that she's safe and she's not.
No, I'm saying, like, the reason she would be dead is because they would be like, put a bullet in this bitch or she's fucking up our whole gimmick. You know, we're not going to be able to extort these people and keep them under the thumb if they're not afraid of going out and...
Right, if the world, like, maybe not returns to normal, but, like, people won't be infected by this.
Yeah.
But then again, if you... Well, I was going to say, if you were in this military system and you knew that, then you'd be like, fuck you guys. But they're not going to know. The people on the low end of the totem pole.
It can be propaganda from the Firefly people. It's not really that. If you're disposing...
Or you just don't even know and only...
If you're disposing of that girl, then it's like, yeah, it ends there. Nobody knows about it.
Right, just pop. It's done.
Until the next kid's born that way. And then the next one. And then the next one, because that's how evolution works, right?
I'm so excited for the series. I think it's going to be really good.
Are you going to end up playing the game? Many people consider that game the greatest game ever
I know, but if
made.
I would have played the game first and then watched the movie, or the show, but watching the show and knowing everything that happens...
But they're different.
They are different? Maybe.
Yeah, there are differences.
Maybe.
I think it's fun to do stuff like that, like read the book and then watch the movie, or watch the movie and then read the book, but to see where things deviate and to learn there's more time, no matter how long they make this show, there's more time to be spent in the game than there is the show.
That's true.
So there's going to be parts of that you miss that aren't going to be in this, no matter how hard they try.
I worked with a girl, and she was like, I always watch the movie, and then if I like it, then I'll read the book. Because then you can not have it made up in your head like, you know, what the characters look like or anything like that.
Sometimes that's worse.
No, because, like, then, like, they'll, like, cast these people, and you're like, that's not who they are, you know, and you don't have to worry about that. And I did it, and, like, it was totally better.
I read Harry Potter before I saw any of the movies.
A lot of people our age did.
You know, so for me, I was pretty well, you know, on point with what was, there was a lot of description in that, right? So, and with the games too, you see, it's like kind of watching a movie you control, right?
So, maybe.
Yeah, I think you should.
Okay.
Because I don't like it because of the reason why you like games.
What do you mean?
I felt trapped in their narrative.
I don't like open world games.
Yes, this is a lot more...
like on a rail.
It doesn't, but that's the thing. It doesn't really feel like that.
Then you should like it.
I know better. Because I'll be in the middle of a situation, I'm like,
Ooh,
maybe if I can get inside this building and go up the stairs and go, I can get a better shot down here, and, you know...
There's limitations to it.
There are more limitations than I prefer.
Got you.
Which make games like God of War, Last of Us, you know, stuff that people absolutely love, a little, to me. I
probably really like it then.
I'd rather spend 20 years in Morrowind and Oblivion and Skyrim.
I hate it. He was like, no, it's so good, you had to play it. And then I did, and I was like, I don't like it. We're totally opposite.
We're different in a lot of ways, and that's why I think I'm so attracted to you. But this show is... on point from what my experience was, limited as it is. That's pretty much where we've stopped here.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a little bit further in the show, but
something that I think is going to pop up. I do think that it's a little easy to kind of tell what's going to happen. Maybe that's just because it's just the first episode, you know?
Yeah.
But
setting the board here.
Right. It's like there's a lot of foreshadowing, right? And it happens quickly. I was like, oh, something bad's going to happen to him. Something bad instantly happened to him. That lady who was in control of Fireflies said, wait, who was it? No. The guy who was on the radio all the time was like, there's a lot worse out there, and there are something and slavers. So there are like two... Raiders and slavers.
Pretty much just vagabonds out, just outlaws.
So 100% we're going to run into them.
Oh, it's going to be like Mad Max shit going on, I'm sure.
Which I've never watched, but yeah. I know the concept.
All right. Anyway, Last of Us, first episode, down in the books. We've done it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our reaction to this. If you did, you can give us some love and let us know. We got comments wide open for you.
Yeah.
With comments wide open. That's for you guys.
Yeah.
You know, many people have suggested this. Many people have asked for this, including our dear friends like Nate at Renegade Media Group. So hopefully everybody had a good time. I know I did. It's very suspenseful. I mean,
I like it.
Action-packed. And the character development has been really fun. I am a fan of things that like really get you caught in the moment, and I wasn't saying a lot while it was playing because I was like interested in trying to know exactly what the fuck
I would be like caught, like so caught up that I'm like, oh yeah, like I haven't said anything in forever, and it's like sometimes that's like good.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So when it does catch me off guard and I jump 25 times throughout
when
the
somebody
thing,
opens a door,
I have PTSD. I can't help it.
But yeah, thank you guys for your support.
Yes.
We seem to be enjoying ourselves. Hopefully you are too.
Yeah.
You can let us know if there's other things that you want to see us react to.
Yes.
Let us know, because we're looking for some other stuff right now. We want to push a bunch more stuff here on Patreon. Whoever you are, wherever you are, just know that we appreciate you. You're special. You deserve love. And we love you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for the support, and we will see you in the next one.